going on, guys? RS Games here, back with another episode of Truckin' Thursday. How's it going today, everyone? I hope all is well. So today, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, we are hauling another load of dynamite because that was the best load we had leaving where we are. We're down here in Oregon. We are heading towards Spokane, Washington today. We are still in the 379 with the beautiful trailer. It's a nice setup. I really dig this look. Anyways, let's start trucking, right? It's Trucking Thursday. Let's get on the road. So I know I told myself I was not gonna haul any more dynamite, but you know what? I can't beat 30 grand for 400 and some miles today, and that was really all that we really had to get out of here. And I had big aspirations for today's episode of upgrading the garage, or one of my garages that I currently have. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. All right, I had to adjust the setting. Anyways, I was gonna upgrade the garage, but I was looking at my driver manager, and that's something you should do all the time if you're trying to run a multi-million-dollar company in ATS. Is look at the driver manager and stuff, or look and see what your guys are doing. Well, anyways, I had a guy that was doing absolutely nothing because apparently I bought a complete lemon off the used truck market, and he was complaining that he didn't have work, and I was kind of upset that he wasn't making me money. So I had to sell his truck, and I bought a new one. Well, a new used one, but it was a 4-star truck. So hopefully he gets his butt out on the road and starts running, because he's got a beautiful Western Star now. I think it's a Western Star. Actually, I don't really know what I bought him. It was $95,000 is all I know, and it was a nice truck. So he's got to go start making me some money. Hopefully by the end of today's episode, we get a driver that hauls in a load, gets us some more money, plus my load. I like to have about 80 grand again, and we can hopefully buy another truck, because I still got one slot in that garage that's not filled. It's not upgraded yet, so it's only got 3 slots right now. I would like to add the 3rd truck to that garage, so we'd have 7 hired guys and then 8 people total in the company if you include myself. So then the company is really expanding. And then hopefully within the next episode or 2, we can upgrade that garage. Like right there, Tobias coming in with that $1,100. Not so happy about that, but you know what? I can't complain. It's still money in the bank. Anyways, hopefully in the next episode or 2, we can upgrade that garage and buy 2 more trucks, get that garage done, and then we can start working towards yet another garage. Once we get to about that 3 garage status, and they're fully upgraded, so we have 15 trucks on the road, this company is going to be making bank. Oh, I am not waiting at this light. Not today. Nope. That was not cool. Sorry, guy. I'm going around you. I feel bad. I'm breaking rules already. It's probably not a good thing to do already. I mean, we literally just started trucking here, and I'm already bending the rules, but you know what? Whatever. One quick thing, everyone, if you have not done so already, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button down below, and while you're there, smash that subscribe button. We are in the push for 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, and I can't get there without your guys' help and support. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys want to see some more trucking, if you guys could do that. We are currently running 3 series on American Truck Simulator. We got the Trucking Thursdays, where we're trying to run a multi-million-dollar company, grow and expand it. We got Used Truck Friday, where every Friday we are in a new used truck. And then, of course, we got the Hardcore Owner-Operator Life, where we're using the GDC Realistic Economy Beta. I don't know if it's still in beta or not. Anyways, it's I was using their Realistic Economy mod before, and now they've come out with an even harder core version of that mod. So it's really putting my skills to the test, making me work for it, but I really dig that. So another thing is, I really apologize about not having a video yesterday on March the 5th. And I really do. Well, actually, no, it'd be March the 6th. I purchased a new vehicle, or newer vehicle. It's used. But I was at the dealership taking care of all that, and then I had a meeting afterwards, and I was just unable to get a video made for Wednesday, the farm series. So I do apologize about that, but next week we'll be back in there. I got some stuff going on in that series, And yeah, we're expanding. All right. Another thing I want to ask is I'm looking for a new firefighting simulator. If there's any games out there that I have not explored on the channel, like Emerge NYC or Into the Flames, I know there's a few other ones like what's it called? Or Flashing Lights. I've used that one. What's the other one called? It's like Firefighting Simulator The Squad. I don't really care for that one that much. It just didn't have the feel that I wanted. I like the open world aspect a little bit more. That one was somewhat of an open world one, but not really the feel I was going for. So I'm looking for that as well. Oh, that's a nice view. I was just too busy talking. We almost missed that. Almost missed that view. All right, I gotta get over here. I'm taking something here. I think I want to be over in this side. I think. I hope I made the right decision on that. Oh, that Tesla just cut me off. Thanks, buddy. Not really. I'm not really thanking you, but you know. All right, we want to get this load done with 100% satisfactory here today because I really do need that $30,000 that this load's supposed to be bringing. It's pretty close to that. I think it's like 29,900 or something like that. So pretty much $30,000. We're gonna be making a loan installment here. Should be any second, really, or any minute. I think it's like really expensive, but we're working on getting that debt paid down. The company really needed it to get started and be able to get its wings and start flying. And now the company's flying, and I'm kind of not wanting to pay it off totally yet because I'd like to expand my business more. Obviously, like I said earlier, have 3 garages, 15 total trucks. That would be awesome. We should be able to make $200,000 a day, or pretty close to that if we have really good days. Obviously, not every day is a good day, but if we could pull days like that, we'd be cooking with dynamite. Literally, I mean, we're hauling dynamite, so. You know, all this dynamite I've hauled, I've never had anything serious happen. Could you imagine if it like blew up in my trailer or something? That would be kind of cool if that would happen in this game. Like something goes wrong and it just goes boom. Now, I mean, okay, it wouldn't necessarily be cool because that'd be really bad. I'd be out of a truck, a trailer, and probably a life if that happened. But that, you know, it would add an interesting aspect to it. Or if you're hauling like a hazardous material and it starts leaking and you gotta deal with that. Be very interesting. Very interesting. Hopefully after this episode we can start venturing back kind of southeastern there, kind of down towards Texas a little bit. I haven't been that way in this series in a little while, and I'd like to get back over that way and do some more exploring because I'm getting these roads kind of chipped away at here. And I want to get this map more explored, obviously. More cities I can find is when I'm closer to them and I need a load, I can get a load out of them. I've ran into that issue several times where I ended up like, sometimes when the game updates, you gotta spawn into a city and it's like, oh, I think I've been there. You get there and can't get a load. So then you gotta try to drive around and discover that town. And it seems like it should be a lot easier than it actually is. I tend to struggle discovering the city sometimes. Don't know why. Alright, I'm seeing way station signs. We gonna get called in here today? I'm guessing we are. Maybe not. Oh, bypass. They have really been letting me roll through here lately. I tell you what, I am very thankful for that. I haven't been called in for quite some time. We'll get over so that way if there's any trucks trying to get out, they can get back on the road. Alright, it does not look like he's going to get up to speed in time, so I can get back over and hold down this right lane today. We could get a little bit faster speed limit though. I'm not trying to speed for the whole episode, but this truck's just happy at like 70 miles an hour. What's going this slow? It's just like, what are we doing? I got all this horsepower and torque. We're not using it. It wants to roll. And I like getting stuff done, you know. I mean, the faster I drive, the faster I make money, essentially, is how it goes. You know, I try to get some good entertaining content for YouTube, but you know, I'm also trying to grow this business in ATS, and yeah, well, I've been thoroughly satisfied with this series. We've come a long ways. I watched episode 1 here a couple weeks ago, and I tell you what, not only have we come a long ways in this series, but I have come a long ways on YouTube. It's kind of cool to see. I'm always working hard, trying to get better at doing YouTube. It's not, you know, for me, wasn't like a natural thing. Some people are just natural at it, and sometimes people have more success than others. You know, YouTube is one of those like head scratching platforms. You know, how do I grow? How do I get views? How do I be a good YouTuber? You know, make good quality content, something that people actually click on and enjoy and come back and watch another one. That is always something that I'm working towards. So if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Anything I can do better, just let me know, because I'm always trying to get there. Oh, that Mustang, he's just gone. I think it's a Mustang, yeah. He's like, dude, truck, you're slow. I can go fast. Oh, I can go fast now. I mean, theoretically, I can drive at about 70, and I shouldn't get a ticket unless he's having a bad day, and then he might pull me over. No disrespect to any law enforcement officers. I have great respect to them all. They do a job I would not want to do, especially in this world we live in. That's a good TED Talk for today. Or RS Talk. If you guys run into law enforcement, be respectful for them, or to them. They have a hard enough job as it is. They're always on edge. There's just a lot of bad stuff happening to them. Make their job easier. Don't go out of your way to make it worse. I know sometimes it's kind of annoying. You might get a ticket or something, but at the end of the day, they normally have a reason to give you a ticket. So just bow down, take it, and be nice to them, because like I said, you know what? The funniest thing about it is this is gonna kind of expand here a little bit, but people always will complain about them. But as soon as something goes wrong and they have something, you know, bad happen, they're the first ones that they call is the police. Well, you know what? Why were you bad mouthing them? You know, be nice to them, because they're always there when you want them. You know, be nice. Okay. That was a little bit shorter than I thought. I was trying to shorten it up in my head a little bit there. So, all right, I think we're just about halfway to our destination. Oh, there goes our loan installment. How much was that bad boy? Like $6,000? Almost $6,000. It's not terrible. It could be worse. I mean, we were paying a lot worse, and we were paying like $10,000 a day there for a little while, and that's a lot of money. That stunted the company's growth for a long time. Debt can be one of those, you got to kind of finally balance it. It can definitely be a great resource to build a business, but it can also hurt a business, or personal too. You know, it can help you, but it can also really hurt you. And being smart with that is a key thing. You know, it's like, so I've been debt free for a while, but I went back into debt purchasing my truck. But the thing is when I buy a vehicle, this is kind of my input on this. If you buy a vehicle, try to have close to enough to pay it off if you're taking out a loan. And I know that's not always easy to do or say. That is a peace of mind. You know, if something goes wrong, you could pay it off, sell it, get out of it, and then you don't have to worry about it. You know, that's my thing. Now, a house is a great debt to have, because here's the deal. You need, one of the basic things in life that they should teach you in kindergarten is you need food, shelter, and water. All right. Now, you don't have to live in the nicest thing ever. You can rent and everything. But if you want to venture out and purchase a house, that's one of your basic survival needs. So, you know, that's a good debt to have, is having a house, because real estate seems to always go up in value. Vehicles, they go down. Anytime you drive it off the lot someplace or purchase it from someone, if it was a one owner, now it's a two owner vehicle, so that drops the value a little bit. And it's crazy how that works. But a house, real estate just always seems to go up in value. There's another RS talk, Now, I'm not, by no means am I a financial advisor, so don't take my advice 100%. But that's just kind of what I've come to learn about this world. I like to see people thrive. Oh, come on, Thomas, $1,700. You're supposed to come in clutch. All right, we need like Garage or Nils, one of those two, all in that big payout. I believe Garage actually paid out right before I started this episode, or right before I purchased that truck for the guy that was doing nothing. Oh, another green light? No way. It's my lucky day. Woohoo! Anyways, I think Garage paid out beforehand, so I can't expect much out of him. But I haven't seen Nils' name for in a little while. He needs to get going. He's been a good driver. I did look. He doesn't have the best truck, so I'll maybe look at getting him a better truck and handing his truck down to someone else. Although I do believe his truck was bought brand new. I believe Garage and Nils, which are two of my drivers, I believe they both have brand new trucks, or were brand new, because that was before the used truck dealership thing. Which I should just sell them and then buy them used ones. Nah, that'd be kind of mean, right? But I feel like Nils could really use a sleeper cab instead of a day cab. Garage has a sleeper, and I like my sleeper. Long hauls, I just pull over, park, sleep, back on the road. I'm always trucking. This game is just a great game. What they can do in a video game these days is insane. You think about back in the day, some of the video games we used to play when we were all younger, and now what they have, a truck simulator, and the fact that, it does so well. So many people enjoy this, and I'm one of them. I enjoy it. It's one of those weird things, simulation games are pretty popular. I mean, when I was growing up, it was like Call of Duty was popular. Now it's more like a simulation world, And I'm not complaining. I definitely love my sim games, because it's giving you an opportunity to do like essentially a job that you aren't doing in real life, or maybe you enjoy doing your job in real life and there's a simulator game that you can do the same thing. I think a lot of people have aspired to be a truck driver or a farmer or, a firefighter. They got firefighting simulators. We play those. I feel like there's a lot of aspirations that you can bring out in a sim game, and it's pretty cool. And then when you start talking about mod support, getting mods like this wonderful truck and trailer, it just adds so much to the game. I feel like most games nowadays, like any simulator game and stuff that gets released, if they don't have mod support, it's gonna flop. And it's no shame on the developers. Alright, I'm getting a red light here. This is kind of a sideball. Green light, okay. I'm not gonna question it. Anyways, I feel like it's no shame on the game developers saying that. Like they've made a great game. This base game is great. But mod support is letting people be creative, make something for the game, and then share it with others for them to enjoy. And I think it makes the community stronger. Not only stronger, but bigger. Someone sees a cool mod and they're like, oh, that's awesome, I'd love to use that. Well, then they go buy the game. So realistically, it helps the developers, make more money, get their game out to more people. Let's look at Farming Simulator. Where would that game be without mods? I mean, you think if you were stuck to just the base maps. Hey, there's that new driver, Jano. He's coming in clutch, $2,000. He finally got to work. Attaboy. Anyways, Farm Sim without mods, that game would be absolutely nothing. I mean, there wouldn't be a game. So, that's it. All right, we are fast approaching on our destination here. We got about 123 miles left. Hopefully, like I said, one of the guys come in clutch. I'd like to buy another truck today. And I would have. I'd have been able to if I went ahead to buy that Jano guy a new truck. I don't know why they're so worried about trucks not being in great shape. Like, I drive crap in this game. Why can't they? You know? I mean, so what? It shuts off every 5 miles. You just start it back up and keep going. Push that clutch in, let it roll a little bit, pop the clutch, start it up. Or turn the key, start it back up, and just keep throttling down. You might lose a little bit of speed here and there, and you might look dumb, but who cares? It's a truck. Be happy you got one. I don't know. My drivers are picky, but they make me money. So at the end of the day, you gotta treat them well. Trying to be a good boss is difficult. All right. Let's merge over a little bit here. This fuel tank on this truck must be absolutely massive. And it must be getting good fuel mileage. 114 gallons, and I still got 600 miles to empty it, essentially. I mean, okay. I mean, it's fuel efficiency. It's a beast. It's fuel efficient. I mean, we can throttle right up to 80 like that. I wonder what the actual speed limit is. Ooh. Thought that was maybe a state patrol in front of me, and he was clocking me in, speeding up on him like that. He was gonna give me a ticket. Had it happen before. Don't really want it to happen today. We're 75 miles from our destination. And we've had good luck for the other almost 400 miles. I don't really want to lose my good luck right now. We've been getting the green lights at the way stations. Haven't had to pull in. I don't really want any inspections. Man, and we just couldn't quite make it to 12,000 miles on the truck today. Next episode, we'll be rolling over that 12,000 mile mark. That's insane. This truck's been there and back, I tell you. It's really not that much. But to sit here and drive almost 12,000 plus, I mean, that's just in this truck. We've had several other trucks. So, I mean, we're talking, I'm probably pushing on that 15 to 16,000 mile mark in this series. Which I know there's ATS enthusiasts out there that's nothing to them. They got several 100,000 miles on a truck. You know, but between my two series, I've probably racked up, I mean, close to 40,000 miles, I'd say. That's a lot. It's a lot of driving I've done on this game. Maybe that's why I don't prefer to drive in IRL anymore, because I do so much virtual driving that I don't enjoy driving anymore. Boy, this guy could really give her a little bit, though. That old W9 must be struggling. His trailers are pretty rusty. Are they roadworthy? Get that lope tune going. Alright, I'm going to have to pass this guy. Oh, he's getting over. This car better, get excited and drive a little bit faster. There he goes. Just got to wake him up a little bit sometimes. Alright, I believe we are delivering outside of Spokane, between Spokane and like Cooley. I'm not even gonna say the other town's name because I don't remember what it was, and I don't think I could pronounce it if I tried. So yeah, it's gonna be just west of Spokane, kind of. I believe it was Spokane. I had it set in my head, and I probably even said it at the start of this episode. Then I go down a rabbit hole, and I completely lose my train of thought and what I was doing. Anyone else ever do that? You guys just, you're on something, you're like, I gotta remember this. I know this, and then it's just, poof, gone. I tell you, it happens to me every day. All right, I want to get in front of this car. Passing him on by. Bye, buddy. All right, we probably should slow down a little bit here. Oh yeah, it's like, I think it's Cooley City. Maybe it was Junction something. I honestly don't know. All right, there's another way station here. If I don't get the red light, I don't know. There. So we're in the middle of the state, and we're going to get a light here. I almost just want to blow through this one. We've only got like 20 miles to go. I don't want to pay a fine. I don't want him to come run me down either. Probably want to check my logbooks. They're like, we just seen him yesterday. Overshot it. Okay, my vehicle's not in technical state. I gotta be more careful next time. Well, I'm sure I hit something and it wasn't my fault. Alright, come on, truck. Go, 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 go. I want to beat this Cascadia coming. Perfect. Just tear out of the way station like that. Oops. What was it me? I bet I can get up to speed. I can just about get up to speed before he caught up. We're gonna need that like 900 horse motor. I want to be able to pull away from guys like that. When in doubt, when you gotta be a stunt driver, you just gotta kind of bob and weave and get a high horsepower motor so you can get out of Dodge fast. Don't take that advice. That's terrible advice. Alright, I see my destination. It's up here. Should be some like mine site of some sort. Maybe the farm needs it. Does the farm need dynamite? And I don't know what they get into these days, but maybe. Or a gravel pit. This looks more like a gravel pit. Can I get in that way? No, that's just a turnaround there. Oh, that came up a lot faster than I was expecting. Thought I had a little ways to go, but I was wrong. Oh, they even got a certified scale here. Why can't I enter it that way, though? I just want to know what my front axles weigh. I don't care about the rest. You know, I just gotta... Oh, I'm gonna park it right there, I bet. Alright. Oh, no, a different spot? Are they feeling okay? Normally it goes in like a little spot like that. Oh, I just haven't been hauling enough dynamite lately that I don't know where it goes anymore. They're changing up their locations on me. Oh, I don't believe I've ever delivered to this one before. Maybe I've picked up from here, but I don't think I've delivered it. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Oh, I probably would have, but I was going a little too quick. I started losing it. It's kind of a difficult spot. Why is my truck not going in reverse? Alright, now we gotta cut it back around fast, but without hitting that barrier. Oh, I'm gonna bump into it, guaranteed. Yep, there it is. I just gave it a little love tap. You don't gotta add damage to my trailer. Man, I thought I was gonna be able to get this in first person today. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe from here I can? I don't know where my trailer is. I probably should straighten out a little bit and then I should have it. I've got to be the worst person to back up a trailer in this game. In real life, I have no problem backing up any trailer. In this game, no, I struggle every step of the way. It's just I'm on the struggle bus. I apologize. I might get it eventually here. Enough wiggling around and I might get it. I don't like that skipping crap. I like to get that bonus of experience. I'm trying to be an experienced driver. Okay, come on, just give it to me. Okay. Alright, get it off my truck. Okay. $29,099. Nice. Let's pop in here real quick. There's just nothing right now. That would be not a bad deal, actually. Do I do this? take out 40 grand. I want to get another guy on the road. Okay. Didn't increase our daily payment by that much, about $1,000. We want to not be in that anymore. We want to be in here. Purchase. All right, fill this garage up for now until we upgrade it. Perfect. Okay. Recruitment agency. Hire me a driver. Mark, you look like a good guy. I'm not being disrespectful to anyone else, but I can't afford to hire Mark. Okay, I'm going to hire Mark next episode. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.